anything that is dealing with youth. That is what I do here. So, and today I have with me in the studio with me today a wonderful guest that will be talking to us about something people have been asking me question about. It is very important when you're telling people to do something, you need to always explain to them explicitly about what you want them to do. And today this is going to be the first episode of the show. It's going to be like a 4 weeks episode that we are going to be talking about what you need to know about UPG now. Their program that they are going to be doing very soon. They started at least few years back, and now they are still going to do it this year again. For people that are in the business that we are talking about, entrepreneurship now. So let me just go straight to our guest today to talk to us about what they do at UPG before we now even go to the project that you're talking about now. So it's good to have you this afternoon. Good afternoon this afternoon. How are you? Hello, can you hear
I'm
me?
good. Thank you so much, Olumide. Yes, I can hear you,
Okay.
Olumide. Can you hear me
Yes,
clearly too?
for the sake of people watching us for the first time, maybe they are meeting you for the first time, I would love you to introduce yourself and what you do at UPG. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Olumide, for this opportunity to do this. My name is Bimisola Sani, and I am a project manager at UPG, Biashara. And basically, I would like to talk about entirely what UPG really encompasses, our mission, and at the same time, what UPG Biashara is all about. So our mission is really very simple. We encourage and enable people to make the world a better place at UPG. And indeed, we believe that every individual counts in making this a reality. So no one indeed should be left out. Hence why we have initiatives like the UPG Sustainability Leadership Program and the UPG Biashara Entrepreneurship Program, which is one of the reasons I am here today live. And it is established indeed to achieve the place. So I believe that as this session goes on, you definitely get to learn more about UPG Biashara as a whole. Thank you so much, Olumide.
Yes, I think that is a good one. I love the fact that you make it brief and definitely you let us understand what you guys are doing. Now, I want you to talk more about it explicitly about what are the missions, what are the goals of UPG. Definitely, are you guys NGO? Is it a foundation? So people need to know some things about you before they start saying, okay, let's apply for what they're talking about now. So tell us what you guys do. Is it an NGO? Is it a group of people that come together to see how we can make sure everybody are carried along, especially entrepreneurs now?
Thank you so much, Olumide. I'm so excited to talk about that. So at UPG Biashara, UPG entirely is an NGO. And
Okay.
UPG Biashara, what we do basically is that we support entrepreneurs in their journey to turn ideas into businesses. And we make it easier for aspiring entrepreneurs to learn how to kickstart their businesses and also fine tune potential business ideas with the goal of making the world a better place as the mission of UPG as a whole. So indeed, to emphasize more on this, because I know some people must be wondering, so if they already have an existing enterprise, does it mean the program is not for them? And the answer is no, because our goal at UPG Biashara also includes growing and strengthening existing businesses or enterprises. So, of course, if you have already an established enterprise, you also have the opportunity to benefit from the UPG Biashara program. So, as far as you're an enthusiast for established enterprise or you continue to seek for growth, you are welcome to our ecosystem. Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much for that. So at least I know as time goes on, people will get to know more about what UPG does now. So now I remember last year you told me about the program, which I think some people from my hand put in for, and I think that there was even a webinar you did about the program last year as well. So I was surprised the program is coming up this year again. Can you just take us through like a journey about this, and probably do we have any impact that this project has done on people that have maybe put into the program maybe a few years ago?
Of course, yes. I would like to start by saying that UPG Biashara entirely started in 2021. So we started this program in 2021, and the very first class started in 2022. So 2024 makes the third year that UPG Biashara indeed has been in existence. Like practically, that we have already started taking up programs and empowering entrepreneurs. So far and so good. So I would really like to delve more on the impact that the UPG Biashara program have made so far. So far, we have certified over 1,000 UPG Biashara entrepreneurs, and these UPG Biashara entrepreneurs are in our ecosystem. And we have about 39.1% of them who are females and 60.3% of them who are males. And these categories of people are from different countries across the globe. And I would also like to say that we have supported these categories of people, that's the entrepreneurs, thousand to 20,000 USD, and 30 plus UPG Biashara entrepreneurs have been able to benefit from these grant prizes. And indeed, we have several testimonies. You are definitely going to be watching one of our videos today in the session, speaking about one entrepreneur who participates in the class of 2024, and also, encouraging every other person to also apply for the program. Yes, thank you so much, Olumide.
Okay, now let's talk about the program. Now, I think for me, I'm somehow convinced that yes, I think this is something I want to even go for. Now, let's talk about the program. What does the program entails? Now, you take us through what UPG does, how you take us through what you guys do, and now let's talk about the project. Now, how does the project work? How do I come in into it? Is it a free program? That do I need to pay a particular fee for me to even do anything at all? So let's try. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Okay, to start with, the learning, the journey is divided into two. So we have the learning journey and we have the action journey. And the learning journey is the very first journey that you are going to participate in when you successfully, get selected into the program. So afterwards, when you complete the learning journey, you are going to transition into the action journey and, become a UPG Biashara entrepreneur. So I would like to tell you that the UPG Biashara program is a free program, right? And those are part of the benefits that this program actually gives. It's free, and at the same time, you as an entrepreneur, you as a person who have applied and participated in the program, you are going to be benefiting so much more by getting to learn from global experts and institutions. And you also have the chance and the possibility to win grants ranging from 5,000 to 20,000 USD, right? You have access to join a global entrepreneurship network with greater opportunities and exposure to learning. And at the same time, you have the opportunity to interact with partners and other stakeholders. Also, we have personalized mentorship session that's going to happen during the action journey, because of course, when you become a UPG Biashara entrepreneur, it does not end there. The journey does not end there. That's when you even begin to benefit more from what we have in the ecosystem, because that's when you'll be able to have access to apply for our grants and be able to win this grant. You need to become a UPG Biashara entrepreneur to be able to do this. Going further, I would also like to stress the fact that you would learn how to craft an elevator pitch. And at the same time, you would also learn how to, you practice life, right? How to pitch your business to potential investors and get feedback on areas that you need to improve on. Yes.
Yes, I think this is interesting. I love the fact that you said something about pitching, because I think that is one of the problem our entrepreneurs they have now. You may have a very brilliant idea, but to pitch your ideas to investors is a problem now. So now, are you telling us that in the course of the program, there's going to be a session whereby you are going to be taking through how to pitch your ideas, how to pitch your business to investors, and get a good feedback from them? Is that what you're saying?
Of course, yes.
That's awesome. So now, who can apply for this? Now, why I'm saying this is that because in my network, I have students, I have people that are like, okay, they are enthusiasts to even start a business. In the continent that we find ourselves now, starting a business is somehow very very difficult. But sometimes even if you are not starting a business yet, you don't have a business you are starting, but you want to start one. Can they also apply for this? Even if it is
Are you
just
still
for
here?
the training at all, can they apply for it? Hello.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Now I was saying,
Sorry.
who are the people that can apply for this project now, for this program? We might have people that are like, they are just like entrepreneurship enthusiasts. They just want to start something. They just want to start a business, or is it just meant for people that are doing business already?
Okay, I would like to delve deeper into that. So, for eligibility criteria, anyone who is 18 years and above has,
Okay.
the opportunity to apply for this program. Yeah, so if you are 18 and above, there's no limitation of age when, you are already above 18, so you can apply for the program. In the class of 2024, we have elderly people. So don't think that because maybe you are maybe 50 something years old, you do not have the opportunity to apply for the Ashara program. No, you can. And also applicants from all regions across the globe. So this program is not just for Nigerians alone. It is for everybody anywhere in any country, right? As far as you meet up with the eligibility criteria, you have the opportunity to apply for the UPGB Ashra program. So applicants who also have business ideas, you see that it mustn't be that your idea is already in existence, or you have it, right? And you really look forward to ensuring that it comes to life. So you can apply for UPGB Ashra program. At the same time, applicants who have established business or businesses, you have room to apply for the UPGB Ashra program because we believe and we know that entrepreneurs always need the optimum support that they need. To be able to continue to thrive in their business sector in the real sense. So we have room for several people we have diverse people in our ecosystem who you can continue to network with and continue to grow together as a business owner. And at the same time, the applicants who do not have a business or business ideas, but have strong motivation to becoming an entrepreneur. So you see that we have created room for almost three categories of people when it comes to the business kind of phase. Applicants who have business ideas, you can apply.
Mm.
Applicants who have established business or businesses can apply. Applicants who do not even have business idea or established businesses, but then they have strong motivation to becoming an entrepreneur. So they also have the opportunity to apply for the program.
Yes, thank you very much for that. I think people that might be asking the question maybe at the back end now have an answer to their question that yes, so far you are more than 18 years, you are above 18, you can apply for this program. Now, let me talk about it because some of us, why we stop applying for programs is just that we believe sometimes they just use our about data, maybe our information for some other things. But now I want you to let us understand, are there anything after the program, even before we move to the next level, like I'm talking about certification, that okay, yes, I even devote my time for this program, I devoted my time for this program. Are there going to be any form of certification for me, maybe, and how long will the program take now? Let's understand that too.
Yes, there's going to be a certification after you participate in the program. So when you complete the learning journey, which is going to take 6 weeks, you are going to be certified as a UPGB Ashara entrepreneur. Then afterwards, you transition to becoming to start the action journey, right? So of course, there is a certification for the program, and there are so much benefits when you become a UPGB Ashara entrepreneur. It is very, very important for you to do so because I know that the journey can actually almost want to seem overwhelming because of the whole learning process and all. And I would also like to stress because we know the categories of people that we are dealing with. We know that these categories of people are business minded people. And of course, they need time for their businesses, they need time for their families, and they need time for their own personal self as well. So we have made the program very, very seamless and very, very accommodating, right? Because it's going to be a virtual session. At the same time, there is going to be a recording of the virtual live classes. Then afterwards,
Okay.
we have the recording we have the recording on our learning platform, whereby anybody who do not have the opportunity to participate in the live class session virtually, you would have access to be able to go back to the learning platform to watch the recording of the classes, probably take the quizzes that would be alongside, and you'll be fine.
Okay, yes, thank you very much for that too. But I want us to play a video now for people that are watching us live, because sometimes it is always good for you to have a testimonial from people that have attended the program, let me say, for the past few years. So I have a video with me here, and this will let you know that this is not just meant for Nigerians alone. Other people outside the continent, outside Africa, also apply for the program as well. So let's watch this show and let's watch this video and let's hear what this guy have to say about the program. Thank you.
I heard the next round of applicants is coming for the 2025 class of UPG BSR, and I just want to encourage you all to go out and do it. Really, go out, sign up, achieve your dreams. UPG BSR is one of the greatest things I did. I was in the class last year,
Very
class of
sorry, audience. I
2024,
think,
and
okay,
I can
I think
say
you're
with
back now.
total confidence,
Can you hear me now?
I am now ready to take on the world. My entrepreneurship levels have increased substantially. My connection to people in my field, my understanding of other entrepreneurs has skyrocketed. I can only say great things about UPG Gurshara, and I believe everyone should be able to go out there and do what they want. And UPG Gurshara is the tool that helps them. If you want to do something in the world, you want to create, you have a dream in there inside you, you want to release into the world, go to UPG BSR. 2025, good luck.
Yes, thank you very much for that. While the guy was talking about his experience about UPD, the last part he said, if you have an idea that you want the world to know about, you go for UPD. So I think that is a good one. Bemisola said it earlier on, so it's not compulsory you are doing a business already. You must have an idea about a business that you want to execute. I think the best platform for you to join is UPD now. And I think now I want you to take us through, at least we are not going to go deep into this now. Let us just understand the process of putting in for this program now, and when is the program going to start, so that people will start registering for this. And since you said it's not going to be like something that is going to disturb you, you might not be able to join the live session, but later on, since you have been picked among the beneficiaries, or let me say the participant now, so after the program, maybe later in the evening, you can go back and watch the video and also attempt the quiz competition for you to move to the next stage. So I want you to let us know, when is this thing going to start, and when how many weeks will it take?
Okay, so the UPG Ashara class for 2025 is going to start next year, practically by January, and at the same time, it's going to take 6 weeks for the class. I think I would like to probably be able to share my screen so that I would run through the learning journey at a glance for everyone
Okay.
to see what happened during the class of 2024. Yes, let me just quickly do that. Okay,
Okay.
all right. Okay, so I would just like to run through the learning journey of the class of 2024 at a glance. So basically, this is what we did in the high level phase of the class of 2024. So you are going to participate in a 6 weeks class. The class of 2024 had encompassed these 62 classes altogether. And of course, this can actually be more than in the class of 2025, right? So it could be more than, or it could be just exactly 62 classes. Then we had 34 orientation sessions because, of course, when you get onboarded into the program, you need to be able to understand how to navigate through the platforms that you're going to make use of to start your journey. So all of those things are being done during the orientation session. We put you through all the ways at which you need to understand the platform, you need to understand how the classes are going to be taken. I mean, the orientation session are for that. Then we had 36 instructors across the globe who took the classes. And yes, we had 7 pitch festivals. So during pitch festivals are where we encourage the entrepreneurs to come live, to pitch about their businesses. They go back home, to learn about how to pitch their businesses, and they come during pitch festivals to do the speeches live. And we give them feedback based on the things that they need to go back to improve on so that they can make their pitch very well formulated. And the class of 2024, we had a total number of 550 pitches from the class, from the UPGB Ashara classes. So we get to know the count of pitches that we take during the pitch festivals, and at the same time, we get to know the number of feedbacks that we actually give to everybody who participated during the pitch festival pitch. And we had 93 hours of class. So you need to get ready. Should I say you need to get ready emotionally? You need to get ready with your data. You need to get ready with your gadgets, and you need to get ready with your internet connection as well. So that for those of you who would really like to participate in the classes, like you need to really have very good connection so that you would not miss any section of the class. But meanwhile, if you do so, you can always go back to the recording and take the recorded classes so that you would have better understanding of those things that you must have missed. And we had 30 partners and collaborators altogether. So the class of 2025 is more likely to be these, but then the static number that we are going to sure have in the class of 2025 is going to be the 6 weeks journey that the UPGB Ashara candidates are going to pass through. So the classes could be more and could be just 62. And at the same time, we could have less orientation sessions because of course, we are definitely looking at better means at which we can provide to the participants that will be able to understand seamlessly how they need to be able to access all of the platforms that are available for them to access during the session. So I hope I've been able to answer this question correctly.
Yes, thank you very much. I love the fact that you help us explain this very well, and I want to believe people now understand what they are expecting from the program now. Now, according to what you said, they should prepare themselves emotionally as well because it's really going to take time, but not as if maybe it's going to really take time that will disturb them. You know, they can always watch the video later and also engage with the session later. So let me go back again, and at least I think I want to still play that video for people that are just joining us so that they'll be able to know that yes, this thing is not something that they are just doing. People have been doing it already. I think we have some of our participants from the 2024 cohort. So now let me just play the video while when you come back, we are going to be rounding up for the first episode because now this is going to be like 4 episodes where in some of the episodes we are going to take people through step-by-step procedure of how they can apply. Because I could remember last year, some people reached out back to me that, Olumide, this thing is difficult to apply for. Now that we have Bimi Sola here now, I think she'll be able to explain to us what are the things you need to put in place before you even think of applying for this. What are the eligibility criteria that you need to have? So let us just play that video. I'll be right back.
I heard the next round of applicants is coming for the 2025 class of UPG BSR, and I just want to encourage you all to go out and do it. Really, go out, sign up, achieve your dreams. UPG BSR is one of the greatest things I did. I was in the class last year, class of 2024, and I can say with total confidence that I am now ready to take on the world. My entrepreneurship levels have increased substantially. My connection to people in my field, my understanding of other entrepreneurs has skyrocketed. I can only say great things about UPG BSR, and I believe everyone should be able to go out there and do what they want. And UPG BSR is the tool that helps them. If you want to do something in the world, you want to create, you have a dream in there inside you, you want to release into the world, go to UPG BSR. 2025, good luck.
Yes, thank you very much for that. Welcome back from that short break where we had from some of the participants for the last year cohort, that is 2024, that participated in it. Now, I want us to talk a little bit about the grant of a thing now. So, what could make you be eligible candidate for you to go for the grant? Then from there, we are going to be rounding up the show till next week Sunday, where we are going to have probably if it is going to be Bimisola or any other person to talk to us about what are the step-by-step procedure on how to put in for this UPGB as well. So now I want you to talk to us about the grants because when anybody sees grants, when they hear about grants, like they are very, very happy that at least this is really going to help my business. So, but I know grants don't just come easily as the name sounds. Definitely, you need to do some things before you be able to be eligible. So I want you to just tell us a little bit about the grant of the thing. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I would like to start by saying that we have several grants in the UPG Biashara ecosystem. We have the Diamonds Do Good grant, we have the Prince Adebayo Babington Ashaye Business Grant, and we have the Magazines Village Business Grant. If you want
Hello?
to participate, and can you still hear me, Olumide?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Okay, should I proceed?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. So I mentioned earlier, I said, because I don't know if I was lagging behind. So I mentioned earlier, I said we had several grants in the UPG Biashara ecosystem. We have the Diamonds Do Good grant. We have the Prince Adebayo Babington Ashaye Business Grant. We have the Magazines Village Business Grant. And of course, we definitely look forward to having more grants so that we'll be able to support more entrepreneurs in our ecosystem. So for you to be able to have access to win this grant, you need to ensure that you participate. I mean, you apply for the program first of all, you get selected and you get onboarded into the learning journey. You complete the 6 weeks learning journey, right? You need to complete the 6 weeks learning journey and be able to transition into the action journey and be called a UPG Biashara entrepreneur. So only UPG Biashara entrepreneurs have the opportunity to win grants in the UPG Biashara ecosystem. So if you think that you are just going to participate in 2 weeks class and you neglect the other 4 weeks, which is supposed to complete the 6 weeks classes, I'm sorry to say that you'll not be able to have the opportunity to, apply for UPG Biashara grant. Neither would you even be able to win the grant, right? So that's all about the grant in the real sense. Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much for explaining that as well. It is very important to say to talk about that because people will say, and I attended their class, so and I even put in for the grant, but they did not give me or something. Now it's obvious that we need to follow the procedure before we even have access to even put in for the grant. So you must follow the learning stage before you now move to the action, before you now become the UPG entrepreneurs, before you now have access to put in for the grant as well. So you were saying something about the category of the grant that you have. You said you have the diamond. I couldn't hear that very well. Maybe the network was lagging behind or something. Can you just take us through the categories of the grant that we have as well too?
Okay, so we have the Diamonds Do Good grant. So that grant ranges from 5,000 to 20,000 USD. We have the Prince Adebayo Babington Ashaye Business Grant, which is 5,000 USD, and we have Magazines Village Business Grant, which is also 5,000 USD. So all of these grants indeed are available for UPG Biashara entrepreneurs. I think to just cap what we have said earlier, let's just sum it up to say that only certified UPG Biashara entrepreneurs, if you are certified as a UPG Biashara entrepreneur, you have the eligibility criteria to apply for UPG Biashara grants and win the grant.
Yeah, I think that's capped it up already. So now I want us to wrap up this show because I wouldn't want it to be like we are taking too much of people's time and it gets bored at a particular time. So, but we need to do like a recap, like a summary of what you've talked about. This is just like a program from UPG, whereby they work with entrepreneurs. And now I now understand that it's not just only entrepreneurs alone. You may not have a business yet, but you have an idea already. But what you just need to do is just put in for the program and at least participate in the learning stage so that you'll be able to do a 6 week program where you'll be able to learn a lot how to pitch your business. You network, you meet people that are doing even almost the same thing you are doing as well. So you'll be able to share ideas and at least see how you can work together as well. So from there you can meet your partners, your investors, and some other things like that. So I think this is a good one from us. And now they've made it even easier. It's not compulsory you join it live, but it will be very good if you can join live. But if you don't have the time to join live, you can always watch the program later on their platform because they have a website. So after this show, we are going to be sharing the link to you on how you can apply. You can start applying now because it's going to start by January. And trust me, if you do this, I want to believe, I want to bet you that you will never regret doing this because it is going to change your life. It is going to change your business orientation. It's going to change how you do your business with people and everything you do. So now I want Demisola to leave us with a word that is going to serve as a word of encouragement to people that are watching us to say, okay, this is the best program for you to apply for you to up your game, for you to scale up when it comes to entrepreneurship program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Olumide. Without saying not in too much words, I think I would just like to encourage everyone out there to, when you say you want to, do something and you already have the mindset to doing that thing, I think you should not do not delay, right? Just ensure that you are taking the chances and the opportunities that you have at this particular time. You are making use of it well. Do not delay your opportunity by your own self, right? Do not delay the chances that you have by your own self because you feel like you do not have what it takes to be able to get hold of that opportunity. I'll tell you the fact that, I mean, the categories of people who get to, I mean, who get onboarded into the UPGB Actual program, I believe they too, they do not know themselves that they will be able to have access to get into the program. The program is really very, very rich in content that when you participate, you will definitely have your mind very, very open that you would even want to really go and continue to do more things, right? If you have the local business, you begin to think globally. And if you have the global business, you now begin to think at the same time, how can you come local in your own host community so that you can continue to make the world a better place? So what I'll just leave you by is start now. Start now. If you want to apply, start applying now. I mean, start applying today because the link is definitely going to be shared out there. And I cannot see reason why you should say you do not want to apply. So apply, get involved into it, and see how it's definitely going to benefit you at the end of the day. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much, Bimisola, for that. I think I love the fact that you said they should start now, apply now. It is very important. Just don't say, I've been applying for this, I've been applying for that. Just try this and it's going to work for you. It's going to help you to scale up your business. And at least even that idea that you have been keeping to yourself, you now know how to execute them and how to come about them as well. So till I come your way next time, that is next week Sunday, with another episode of this program we are going to be talking about UPG. So what you need to know about them. So my name is Garuba Fusilubdi once again. I say bye bye and God bless.
Bye.